You know, he calls it, man. He's gonna cause all, man. He's gonna cause fucking all to receive this thing, man. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive this thing, man. You know, you're gonna be hit with that ultimatum, man. You're gonna be hit with that question. You know, you're gonna be hit with that fucking question. You know what I'm saying? On what do I do? You know, my job is telling me, you know, that because of the recent mandatory, you know, implementation, you know, of the C-HIP, which, you know, everybody must comply to the, to this new decree in society, you know, however way they gonna, pronounce it, man. You know, unless you have this thing, you can no more, receive funds from your employment. You know, period. Point blank, period. What are you gonna do, man? You know, and these people's congregations is gonna start asking their leaders that's been downplaying about this thing, saying, saying shit like, it's June, ain't no micro C-HIP. What, you know? These same guys are going to try to sneak through the back door and just, fade out the picture like nothing happened. Like, John 10, man. Matter of fact, I'll get that. Slug. This is John chapter 10. So I'll get back to Daniel 7, but slug, this is John chapter 10. John chapter 10, verse 13. The hireling fleeth because he is a hireling and careth not for the sheep. Yeah, man. So when the rubber hits the road, so to speak, these leaders that's been talking out their ass to Jake, they just gonna take the back door, man, and flee, and fucking flee, like, ain't nothing happen, man. And I'm saying those blood is on your hands, man. Those people's blood is upon your hands, man. So you can flee them, escape from them. But Yahweh Shem Yahshua sees you, man. He's gonna make sure your soul receives a excruciating judgment, man. You're gonna be with many more stripes, man. So you can escape, man's judgment. And now, now you're faced with the living power, man, which surrounds all around you, man. Even your own mind, your own fucking soul. These guys are playing, man. Because this is getting ready to happen, man. This nigga Elon finally got the approval from the FDA to start running human trials. To start running human trials to, for his bullshit Neuralink. Man, let it happen, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. This is all according to prophecy, man. This is getting ready to happen. It's about to go down. It's about to go down, man. And those that's been really bullshitting, now you're gonna know who's really been serving the Lord. This is Malachi chapter 3. Verse 18. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. You're going to discern between who's been not remixing and who's been remixing, their doctrines. Trying to change up the doctrines like they fit 6, 7 times and shit. Beginning with the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, not one time has the doctrine changed, man. They kept it the same way from the from what they've been taught, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai from their leaders, and what the Spirit has been revealing unto them, which they know is the truth, man. And he's never changed since, man. Since. Been the same way for decades, man. But these guys are hirelings, man. These guys are making profit off these things. They getting chicken off this, man. Thousands, millions and shit. So, that's their hustle. It's what, provides bread on the table at home. Okay, so be it, man. But at the end of the day, the blood of the people is going to be upon your hands. Pertaining to the specific doctrine, what you're teaching them, man. You're diverting them from the truth. There's blood upon your hands. Now you made yourself an enemy to the power. Because that's not the will of the Lord, man. That truly is not the will of Yahweh Shemi Shai. That's not the will of the Most High or His Son, man. I'm saying? That's not the fucking way. But the Lord has showed you in the way, but you're denying. Now it's so hard to find brothers' videos, man. Shit, I'll give it like a couple of years back to where, I wouldn't say it was somewhat easy, but damn, it was more easier than now. Bro, if you type in Hebrew Israelites, the first videos you're gonna see is IUIC. You're not gonna find GMS, man. If you're a newcomer and you're not gonna find, man, you're not gonna find the true truth. Why is that, man? How come? If we just some crazy niggas in the street, if we just some crazy, motherfuckers at the block with cardboard signs, this and that, why are you going, why is the algorithm hiding our videos? You gotta go through like 4 or 5 pages to actually find a brother's page. You gotta be like really in the circle, man, to find brothers' pages, man. And that's how the Lord wants it. I'm saying, and call Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. I'm saying that the Lord is ordained it like that because it's not accessible to the world like that. It's not. I'm saying, it's not easily accessible to the world like that, but only to whom the Lord, deems for them to receive it. Not to the whole world. We believe to be those individuals, man. Lord willing. Because we're here for a reason, man. For this calling. Lord willing, the Lord keep us and manifest to be. I'm saying, those that's found written in the book of life, man. Saying, and you're gonna know who's been serving the Lord uprightly, and not deceitfully. I'm saying? Going back to Daniel chapter 7. Just gonna finish this in prophecy. It's Daniel chapter 7. Verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. Now this is after So I'll start at verse 11. It's like, I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season at a time. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. You know, one like the Son of Man. That Son of Man that is talking about is Yahweh Shai, man. After, you know what I'm saying, he did what he did, you know, and now he's risen, you know what I'm saying, to earn back his place at the right-hand side of the Most High. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days. And they brought him before him, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body. In the vision, yeah, man, you know, that's pretty much the main point. But let's skip down a couple verses. This is verse 19. Then I will know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron and his nails of brass, which devoured, breaking pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. I beheld, and the same horde made war with the saints and prevailed against them. Esau, declaring war against us, man. Prevailed against us, man. Another, it says in Revelations, where this whore is drunken with the blood of the saints. Esau, his fucking conquistadors. Well, it's like you. Pertain this little horn, America. You know what I'm saying, conquering, the Gadites and the Reubenites. Wait, it costs like, I believe the conquistadors also slightly, which prevailed against us, man. When you go into the history of the Tainos and the natives, even going to the island of Hispaniola, which is the Caribbeans, Dominican Republic and Haiti, all Israelites dwelling there, man. And Esau came through and had his fucking, did a number on us, man. Destroyed us, man. Fucking, opening, pregnant women, stomachs, and, tearing out infant babies and shit. That's all in the history, man. Christopher Columbus, that's all history, man. Prevailed against the saints. Verse 21, I beheld in the same horn made war against the saints and prevailed against them. Even slavery, he was prevailed against by Esau. Verse 22, until until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall, it's like, verse 23, and thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. Yeah, man. Once again, through this, revived Roman Empire, America, through this niggas, traveling the whole earth, feeding philosophies and democracy to all these other nations, setting up embassies throughout every fucking nation on the planet, destroying this whole entire, planet, man. Mentally, immorally, and spiritually. I believe, I forgot what country it is in Africa, but Ghana or Kenya, when fucking Kamala Harris went down over there to, in the name of, what you say, freedom for the people, this and that, because of the fucking, the nasty people movement, man. The alphabet niggas, alphabet people, trying to put that upon, over there in Africa, man. And they fucking flat out denied it, man. Saying, get the fuck out of here, man. Keep your money, keep your bullshit. We don't want that shit over here. But that's the fornication, man. Destroying the whole earth and breaking it in pieces, man. Esau's economic hitman. Almost every world leader that you see is a fucking sellout, man. They're up there because they're in tune with Esau's, plan. You will never see one person that's actually for the people and for his own ways, standing, independently, unless he gets fucking whacked. Unless he doesn't get fucking whacked by Esau either, his economic hitman. He sets up, false leaders in there to, corrupt the, the whole people and suck them, dry and just fucking leave them out to bleed, man. All for the benefit of Esau Edom. So, he really destroyed the whole earth. Verse 24, and the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them. And he shall be diverse from the first. And he shall subdue 3 kings. And he shall speak great words against the Most High. And shall wear out the saints of the Most High. We just went into that, the little horn with America. I'm dealing with, the American War, something like the Spanish War, the French War, and the British War. And shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Yeah, man, we're worn out to this day. You got to chase a green piece of paper to make ends meet, pay bills and shit. Still not enough to survive, man. Suffer, man. Worn out, we're tired. You can get, all the days worth of sleep and still wake up exhausted. Because we're worn the fuck out, man. And think to change times and laws, and they shall be given to the hand until the time and times and dividing the times. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. I'm saying Yahweh Shai, man, the Most High's son. And his people is going to reign in his kingdom forever, man, at the destruction of Babylon the Great with thermonuclear fire. I'm saying that this is why everything is moving according to prophecy, man. Because it's all cueing the return of the power which made, these nations and the whole earth, all